What's up, everyone? This is Phoenix TV here with another episode of Bird's Brain, the show that just won't let it go.
Pajamas is the new game
Let it
show
go.
that's taking the world by storm.
This is
Hosted by none
Is
other
It a
than
Dog?
Terry St.
The game
Pancakes.
should be interesting.
Hi, I'm Cookie, and if one more person adjusts the thermostat in here without my permission, I will destroy everything they have ever loved. Got that?
I know your pain, Cookie. Lady Bird.
I'd say it was sad you're
freezing
playing alone, but you
in
already
the
know
apartment.
that.
But hey,
And
I love
today's
her anyway.
wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by...
Is it a dog? Just answer yes or no to the various photos based on whether or not you think it's a dog or not. Then you'll win the game.
it's
How
anything
fun is
like
that?
this or that.
Very.
I might struggle.
Pick the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to win a fabulous prize and big cash. So why not get started?
Get ready, time for question.
Okay, to get things started, high fructose fun syrup. Which of these food products does not contain corn syrup? Kellogg's Corn Pop cereal, Brock's candy corn, State Fair classic corn dogs, or Cracker Jack caramel coated popcorn and peanuts?
Candy corn.
Are you kidding? It's littered with corn syrup. What do you think candy is made of? Ready for this? The sweetness in Kellogg's Corn Pops comes merely from sugar and the love they put in.
Dang.
I like foods with as much corn as possible. That's why I'm pleased to announce
Question
my
one is
very
like
own
the
new
main
product,
one.
Cookie Masterson's
feel like I missed
genetically
question one
modified
more than all the other
corn-covered
questions.
corn nubbins.
Hey guys with the spreadsheet.
I'm
Is
eating
that
one
true?
now. The cream corn and corn nuts go so well together. Get some today.
Oh, Mama gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it's all.
Next, fly me to the Clune. And this this or that is hurtling through the cosmos.
Fantastic.
I'm going to read off 7 titles, and for each one you tell me if it's a scientific publication by Galileo Galilei or a George Clooney movie.
Oh,
If
man.
it's Galileo, press the X button. If it's Clooney, press the B button. Ready? Let's go. Solaris,
Solaris. Dang.
Gravity, The Starry Messenger,
Sure.
The Assayer,
Sure.
From Dusk Till Dawn, Discourse on Floating Bodies,
Galileo.
Confessions of a Dangerous Mind.
Cool. Cool.
On the Clooney scale, this would have been a Leatherheads.
I missed the first one, didn't I?
You know, sometimes when I look up
I
in the
just
night
like ones.
sky into the deep expanse of space, I can't help but wonder, why wasn't Monuments Men a better movie? Just one of the mysteries of the universe, I suppose.
Oh,
Dance with me, Disco 3.
they were all twos. One's gonna dance with the three.
Here we have.
Or
You know
three.
what they say about the size of a man's fret?
Guitar question.
Considering the respective sizes of their instruments, which of these male musicians is the least likely to be accused of compensating for something?
Trying
A
to
clarinet player, a piccolo player, an oboe. The piccolo is actually a half-sized flute and the smallest of these instruments. So the piccolo player seems the least likely to be compensating for the size of their other instrument. And as long as I've already gone through the trouble of setting up this premise, I would just like you to know I play a kazoo.
Air guitar.
I call this one Alt-Shift Medicine. I've been getting into Eastern medicine lately because I hate taking lots of pills, but this is kind of weird. My specialist gave me a fortune cookie.
Cookie, fortune, cookie, fortune, cookie, medicine.
Not that I'm complaining. I love cookies. Let's see what my fortune says. Prescription. 1 cookie AC. Now weird. It's a prescription. I'm not great with medical abbreviations though. When was I supposed to eat my cookie? First thing in the morning, before a meal, after a meal, or at bedtime?
First time.
This is gonna hurt. Where's that confounded right answer? AC is a common medical abbreviation used on prescriptions and means before meal. Uh-oh. I already ate
Hell?
dinner today. That means I took this fortune cookie at the wrong time. I just hope there's no side effect. Nothing so far. Does it make a difference after all? Do you smell burning plastic?
4 meals, A, and C. I have to ask Lady Phoenix about that one.
Take a good look at till the closing credits do us part. If it followed the processional order of a traditional Christian wedding, what movie would probably have come out immediately after Bridesmaids, assuming the maid of honor is a bridesmaid? A raunchy comedy called Groomsmen? You're destroying the sanctity of marriage. Here's what a right answer looks like. In a traditional Christian wedding, the bridesmaids come out, including the maid of honor, last. Then the ring bearer immediately follows, then the flower girl, then the bride. The best part of the ring bearer movie is when the ring bearer comes down the aisle and steps in a huge crap left by Melissa McCarthy. Round 1 is complete, and your score is pretty much
Did not
just
know that.
fairly okay. Remember, in round 2, every question is worth double. And keep in mind, the wrong answer of the game is still there
No,
for
we
the
cannot
taking.
go for the
Get out
women.
there and make me proud.
Yeah. My brother's wedding was a couple months ago. And, yeah, we came out before the women.
This one's known as
Dang.
Animation Dumb-ination. Which member of the Griffin family from Family Guy most likely got a recent APGAR score? Stewie, Peter, Brian, or Meg?
Meg?
Interesting choice. Want to
know.
see the answer? The APGAR scale is a detailed test used to assess the overall health of newborn babies, something that Stewie Griffin, a baby, experienced the most recently. And based on the shape of his head, he should have gotten an F-.
Question 7.
I feel like I heard this one. I thought it was like a military thing.
Try this on for size.
She was supposed to stay
Keep your
18.
hellos to yourself. Which one of these pop stars is giving a polite Tibetan greeting? Miley Cyrus sticking out her tongue, Justin Bieber flipping the bird, Britney Spears flashing her crotch, or Lady Gaga wearing meat?
Tongue.
In Tibet, some people stick out their tongue as a greeting to show you they don't have a black tongue. If they did, it would mean they are the reincarnation of a cruel 9th century king.
Wonderful.
Not that anyone would ever suspect Miley Cyrus of being the reincarnation of a cruel 9th century king. Everybody knows she's the reincarnation of Hannah Montana. Duh.
Follow me down to the sea.
Up next, trivia and stuff. Where might the CEO of Linens and Things go to shop for the materials needed to make all the store's linen and things? Flax plants and things, agave seeds and things, sheep wool and
Linen.
things, or silkworms and things? Linen is made from the fiber of the flax plant,
Sweet.
and things are made from other things, presumably. So this might be where the CEO goes to shop. Although he would probably make somebody else do the shopping for him. I mean, this is a guy who is too lazy to finish spelling the word and. Coming up, low spirits. As some of you may know, our studio is haunted by a ghost named Dennis. Well, I'm proud to announce that today I've promoted Dennis to be a writer.
Thank you, Mr. Masterson.
It's great because not only is Dennis hilarious, I found out that I'm not legally required to pay a ghost. Which reminds me, Kyle, you're fired.
Again? But you already fired and rehired me twice this week.
Yeah, you're fired again. So Dennis, let's get you a desk and figure out how to get you in the credits at the end of the game. How should the end credits read if Dennis the Ghost ghostwrites for our former writer, Kyle Mortensen? Written by Dennis the Ghost, written by Dennis the Ghost and Kyle Mortensen, written by Kyle Mortensen, or written by Anonymous?
Ghost Rights is
Watch your clock.
close.
Hey, way to be wrong. Oh, you're gonna kick yourself. A ghostwriter is employed to write for someone but does it under their employer's name.
Alright.
So get ready for a lot more questions about rattling chains and moaning and unfinished business, trapping oneself in this mortal realm, blah blah blah.
Ooh, I also have some ideas for questions about Breaking Bad. Ooh.
No good.
Oh, this is tough. Just
And
not
now,
easy.
flash 'em if you got 'em.
Please do.
What would you expect to see in a spring break video called Girls Gone Call of the Wild? Girls exposing themselves as they harpoon a whale, girls lifting their shirts as they fight in the Spanish Revolution, girls flashing their breasts as they pan for Klondike Gold, or naked girls committing cannibalism in the Andes.
Call of the Wild is about a dog.
Time's almost up!
So I guess it's gold?
The novel Call of the Wild follows a sled dog and his owners during the Klondike Gold Rush.
Alright.
But there's no nudity in the actual book Call of the Wild unless you count the doodles I made in the margins.
I just didn't remember any old animation book.
Welcome
My
to
dad's
the
favorite book.
attack. When you see two clues that match, press your A button. 2,000 if you're right. But if you're wrong, you lose 2,000. And don't ever forget,
Remember the clue.
it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Don't forget my advice. When it comes to do's and don'ts, let's focus on the don'ts.
Don't get mad. Get glad. Ah, good even. Okay. Chocolate crying over spilled milk. Spilled milk. Don't fear the Reaper. Okay. Don't mess with Texas. Don't mess, don't tell. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Yeah. I didn't even allow an answer. Don't hate player, hate the game. Don't ask. Don't tell. There we go. Solid jack attack.
That's the game!
15,000.
One piece of advice I never take is don't dip your pen in the company ink, if you know what I mean. And if you don't, the pen is your penis, and the company ink is this jar of company ink. Hey, look, I can write my name!
God. Yeah, don't ever do that. But anyway, Phoenix TV, another week, February 1st, I do believe. These are recorded in advance, so you know it's probably February 1st when this comes out. Anyway,
And now,
Phoenix
relax
TV,
into downward
Bird's Brain.
dog.
Oh, what's
Enjoy,
wrong, Susan?
subscribe,
Is
watch
there-
more, watch everything else we do. Thanks for watching.